Hello foodies, welcome back to another episode of Crave GFL. Today, we are at Juana La Cubana in Fort Lauderdale. And as the first generation Cuban American, Cuban food speaks to my soul. And whenever I need my fix of vaca frita or a great Cuban sandwich, this is where I'm coming. We're gonna head inside and learn a little bit more about this family business. Manuel, how are you?
Hi, very good. How are you?
Good, good. I hear you guys have the best Cuban food in Fort Lauderdale.
So they say.
Yeah, I'm excited to try some of the dishes that I have not tried yet. I've been through the menu and tried a few things, but before that, tell me a little bit about the history of Juana La Cubana.
Well, we started in Guatemala. I didn't have anything else to do, and my fantasy was to have a restaurant.
Wow.
And a friend of mine one day suggested, we have to do something. You have to do Juana La Cubana. But he didn't refer to a restaurant or anything. He just mentioned that name. One day I called him from Guatemala and I said, listen, Juana La Cubana exists. And he said, what do you mean? It's a restaurant. And he laughed so much, it was amazing. And that's how Juana La Cubana started. And thanks God, we did very good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And you continue to do well here in Fort Lauderdale.
Yes.
And
yes.
Were you a chef before? Were you a chef by trade, or you just?
No, I just love cooking.
Nice.
And that's how we did it.
And these are family recipes.
It's a family recipe and all
wow.
that. Okay.
I can't tell you how many people I took to your old location, and that original location was pretty hard to find. It was actually in the rec center of a mobile home community.
Yes, it was.
And you had to drive all through these streets to make it there.
It was really complicated.
It was an adventure. But then it was an adventure for your taste buds once you got there because the food was incredible.
It's home cooking, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Because we are not chef by school or anything like that, so we cook the way we cook at home.
You guys are real deal.
And that's really did it.
What is your favorite dish on the menu?
Vaca frita.
Vaca frita. I heard we're gonna try that a little later today. I'm excited for that.
Yes. Why don't we go inside the kitchen and you meet my son Oscar, he's the chef here.
All right.
You would enjoy that very much.
Awesome.
Okay?
Let's find out how it happens. Oscar, how you doing, brother?
Hey, buddy. What's going on?
Sorry to interrupt. I know you're here making the magic. Your pops told me I had to come back here and chat it up with you really quick. Sure. Wanted to ask you a little bit about the food here and the recipes and whatnot. These are all family recipes,
yes.
right?
Yes, sir. Got it from my grandma when I was, younger, watching her, and then my dad taught me the rest.
And how long have you been cooking?
I've been cooking for like 27 years now,
wow.
So that's why they trusted me to help them out.
Nice, man. And I think a big part of your success, you guys have been so popular, so successful. What do you accredit that to?
I credit it to the flavoring. The flavoring is, we always season all our food the day before. We don't skip out. We put capers, olives, peppers, red peppers. A lot of people use green peppers, which is bitter, So it's just better quality, like you said, like you would do at home. Right. You won't skip out at home.
Right.
That's why we say it's home style cooking,
As a fellow Cuban, I know the secret ingredient to Cuban food is love, a dash of passion, if you will.
27 years, you have to love it,
right.
Or else I'll be doing something else.
Listen, brother, I love your food. You guys are incredible. You always give me that Cuban fix when I need it. And a little birdie told me I might be trying some dishes today.
Yep, I got a couple dishes for you, so we'll show you out, sit you down, and I'll cook you some food.
All right, brother. Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, Blue, how you doing?
Right, good. Better now. Wow. Look at this. Thank you. Antonio, quite the spread here. Can you run me through these dishes, please?
Yeah, we have our most popular dishes here are tostones rellenos, Cuban sandwich, and the most popular vaca frita.
Vaca frita. This is truly a family affair. I met your brother. I met your pops. How is it working with family in this environment?
It's tough, but we have a lot of passion in what we do. Our family tradition. So as long as you have that in family, it all works out.
So tell me a little bit about each dish. What is inside of each one of these?
Tostones rellenos are just a green plantain. They're made into little cups, and then it has a traditional picadillo in it.
Yep.
The Cuban sandwich is just regular smoked ham or pork or roast pork here. We marinate overnight. Slow roast for 6 to 7 hours. Mustard, pickles, and a little Swiss cheese.
Favorite part about a Cuban sandwich is that pickle, man. That nice little salty crisp.
Yeah, that makes it.
Love it. And the star of the show here, the vaca frita.
Star of the show is the vaca frita. It's just a beef, a really tough beef that you cook for about an hour and 30 minutes to soften it.
Oh, wow.
And then you make the vaca frita. You crisp it with a little garlic, seasoning herbs, and sour orange.
The staple of Cuban culture cuisine, the rice and beans.
Rice and beans, you have to eat the rice and beans, and then the
Yeah.
sweet plantain as well.
Awesome, man. This is my childhood in a plate right here.
Yeah. All right, Blue, I gotta go. I gotta get back and help the family.
All right.
Just enjoy. All right.
Awesome, I
That's
appreciate it, brother.
Thanks for
Thank you,
stopping
man. All right, I'm gonna start with the tostones, which are usually great to share, but there is only a one-man army right here, so I'll tackle them by myself. They formed the green plantain into a little cup and stuffed it with picadillo, which is ground beef, seasoned perfect, and it's just a perfect little appetizer to start and wet your whistle. But when you got a sandwich this big, you probably want to skip an appetizer because this is half of the sandwich. And there is layers to this sandwich. We have ham, roasted pork, pickles, mustard, Swiss cheese, and it's all on a beautiful Cuban bread that's been buttered on top so it's nice and crispy. And let's take a bite. If you've never had a Cuban sandwich, there is so much going on in there, so many different flavors, and that crisp of that pickle, the saltiness, my favorite. And they pair it with some French fries. And now, vaca frita is one of my favorite dishes. You guys gotta look at, let me open this up for you. Look at this plate. Vaca frita literally translates to fried cow. So you can imagine how delicious that is. They put some sauteed onions on top, and it is accompanied with some sweet plantain, so you get that little salty and sweet going with it. And the backbone to Cuban cuisine are black beans. And what we do, put a little bit on top of the white rice, and then have it together. There's nothing like when that bean sauce soaks into that white rice, adds a whole nother dimension of flavor. This has been fried on the griddle, so it's got a nice crispy texture to it, but still extremely juicy. And that Cuban seasoning, that sazon completa we call it, which is complete seasoning, is just an incredible taste. If you've never had it, it'll blow your mind. And every time I have this dish, I am reminded why it is my favorite. And thank you guys for tuning in to Crave GFL. You can watch brand new episodes at visitlauderdale.tv, on Apple TV, or on Roku. We hope to see you guys next time. But guys, we forgot the coffee. The coffee! Can't have a Cuban meal without some Cuban coffee. Cheers.